All right, let's talk about Harry Kane. The talk of the transfer market is, will he go or does he even want to go? Of course, there's rumors like Harry Kane to Real Madrid or Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. My take on this, I don't, sure, it'd be nice to see a player like him leave, but I personally do not want to see him at the Estadio Bernabeu just because, I'm a Madrid fan, of course, supporter as well, if you will. Um, the last Englishman they had, he was good. He was good. Not a bad signing. Of course, he had many good years there, but the last spell of his career, if you will, would be catastrophic to say the least. I feel like Harry Kane will do well in Madrid if he did sign for Madrid, but I don't know. I don't feel like he can link with the current team they have now. The way he plays at Tottenham. I don't know how many years he's been at Tottenham. Maybe all his life, probably. But no. I feel like if Harry Kane were to go to any club, I feel like he should sign for Manchester United. To be honest, it's an English club. There's some English players he has chemistry with. Rashford, Jadon Sancho, just to name a few. I feel like he'll have a much better spell at Manchester United. They are in need of a striker currently, and when you have someone like Rashford backing him and Jadon Sancho backing him, it'll feel like he's playing for the English national team, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and the teams he'll be playing against, he'll be used to them already. As a matter of fact, Manchester United currently even are not a bad side. They're pretty decent. If they sign Harry Kane, I feel like they could go back to who they once were. A fierce, scary team that once was, maybe back in Ronaldo days. I'm not comparing Harry Kane to Cristiano Ronaldo because that's not even a comparison that needs to be made. But I do feel like if he were to sign for a club this summer, Manchester United would be the best option personally. Doesn't mean that he won't put up a performance with Bayern or Madrid, just to name a few clubs. I just feel like the perfect fit for him currently is Manchester United, hands down. He knows a few of the defenders like Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire, even though Maguire may not be there for long, who knows. But I feel like he can do much better, or he'll be more comfortable in Manchester United than he would be if he went anywhere else. Maybe Tottenham supporters won't want to see him leave, but you know they have their own problems and their own troubles at the moment anyway. So not to say losing him will be a big loss for them. It could be, it might be, sure, but who knows? Maybe with Richarlison, if he ever feels like taking Harry Kane's spots, who knows? He could be the new young talent of Tottenham. I doubt they'll win anything with Richarlison, but it's not like they'll take a big loss or anything like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. It's not that I don't think he can't do it by himself. It's just that I feel like until they build a team around him and maybe they could have another focal point. This is where Mbappe would come in, for example. If he was signed in, most of that pressure would get off of Vinny. You think about defenders when they have a trio like Mbappe, Vinny, and let's say Rodrigo for now, or Mbappe, Vinny, and Valverde. Who do you watch in that trio? You know what I mean? Like, there's too much quality, too much talent, too much speed coming at you, whichever way. So it's not like you would only guard Vinny only. You would have to watch Mbappe and Vinny, as a matter of fact. And if they don't have the ball, I feel like Valverde will be, wide open. And he's proven time and time again that he can get the job done by himself. not Vinny, but Valverde, that he can score and he's a adequate right winger, if you will. I just feel like in the current state that Real Madrid are in right now, they should definitely sign a striker. I hear that maybe, well, I don't think they should sign Vlahovic. Not to say he'd be a bad signing. I don't feel like he fits the Madrid system. Most of Madrid attackers have been somewhat skilled, or they know how to move a bit. Vlahovic is still, I feel like he's still learning himself. He's still learning how to, you know, be a main striker himself. The options of who Madrid can sign and should sign are very, as for known players, of course, are very limited at the moment. Mbappe is the clear choice, but we have to wait and see what's going to happen with him in Paris. If it won't be Mbappe, your guess is as good as mine who they could or will sign. Who knows? Maybe they'll bring Cristiano Ronaldo back.